This is the price of Cardano, which in the period of 1 year lost more than 61% of its value. I want you to join me on the charts of ADA so that we can see where this price is heading and to find the answers in Cryptasic Park. Thank you for still being a part of this video. This is daily chart of Cardano ADA and it's showing us this. Simplicity before everything. The first impulsive trend line and the downtrend is over. Resistance, resistance, resistance here broken. So, like I said, the first trend line of impulsiveness is over. We are now recovering into something else. Now, don't get too cocky and think that this is the real bull market. We are just recovering into maybe some kind of a calmness of price. If I draw even this trend line showing us the support that was here for many months, we are forming some kind of a falling wedge from which we break out to the upside, as this is a bullish pattern, right? So short term we broke out of something that was pulling us to the downside. So we are now living above this trend line that is going to the upside. We are having our short-term uptrend, that is true. But pay close attention, because after we draw this line of support, we could always draw a line of resistance that is showing us that another very squeezed one, rising wedge, is forming right now. Rising wedges are breaking up or down to the downside, of course. We had that falling wedge that broke to the upside, rising wedges are breaking to the downside. If this is a rising wedge, you must stay calm. We should, by the probability, go one more time to the downside. The big picture downtrend is still alive with Cardano as with tenant coin that I'm analyzing these days. So pay close attention. Short term we broke bullish, but that doesn't mean that the big picture has changed. I think I need to repeat it in every video so you don't get too excited. There's still a lot of work ahead of Cardano. So what levels should you watch? Now, if you want to talk about levels of extreme to the downside, probable situation is 43 cents, for today's 54. Here we touched it, here, here, here. So if Cardano is going to the downside, expect 43 cents. But I wouldn't even squeeze that range a bit to the upside and said that 45 cents is definitely the one we're gonna touch. Look at this, here, 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 here we break it, here, look at this beautiful retest from a couple of days ago. So let's say that the big significance in providing us support is the level between 45 and 43 cents. That is my price prediction. I think there is a high chance that we will go to those levels, if not many times, one more to be pretty sure, 45 cents to the downside. Now if we break 43 cents with momentum, then we will discuss more levels, but for now we don't have that narrative. But where is the price of Cardano heading to the upside? Again, to the extremes I would discuss 64 cents, so 10 cents above where we are now, because this is where our big resistance lie and where we met it in June of this year. Maybe this is our next target. But in reality, if you want to make it super simple, I would draw this parallel channel that really is parallel. So we are taking as a baseline this 45 cents that we mentioned and those 64 to the upside as our final target. And look at what we are getting. A beautiful channel with very clearly seen midline that we are touching right now. Last time we touched it, look at this, we got rejected here, here, and we are approaching it right now. Will we break it? Which would mean that we are going to those 64, or we will get rejected one more time, which at this moment is a pretty high possibility, and retrace back into this area. We will see. You got your levels. So to the downside 45 cents, to the upside 64 cents, in the middle 54, where we're standing right now. The battle is ongoing between the bulls and the bears. and smoothed moving average that is smoothing out all those battles in the last 21 days is showing us this. This was a confirmed bear trend, because you can see even here we haven't touched it, but clear downtrend that is having no end. Here the price fought, never been able to break it, unlike what is happening right now. So yes, the big bear trend is still alive on Cardano, but some developments are happening. Let's leave this video on some happy note, and you can see why. What's happening right now? We are above that as a MMA, and we found a clear support after mingling above and below. This time we found a clear support. This is a good sign in an upcoming bullish scenario. I would say this: short term, Cardano is looking bullish. We cannot deny the fact. And the first one that we are above 50 cents or whereabouts of that as MMA. But trade carefully. At any point we could turn south, and at any point Cardano could continue losing its value against dollar, because the big trend is still alive. Short term we broke it, long term not yet. If you're still watching this video, I applaud you, and kinda redirecting you into this video that you're seeing on the screen right now. We discuss Cardano again. It wasn't so recently, so many wisdoms or crap could be found from many months ago. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in that one.